Okay, so a couple of you have asked me how to do video effects using 3D applications, like how you composite. Most notably, what I'm going to show you here is how I did the video effects for the Yellow Ninja Dude series where the car explodes. Scene in question is this. Okay. This was the original. First off, we start with the original video overlay. Just that car sitting there, nothing really exciting. Clouds moving overhead. Okay, so you really don't need Adobe After Effects, which you can see I'm using. All you need is just some video editor that can splice video together. That's it. Okay, first off, you're going to need to start with whatever it is you're going to be compositing over. I've got here a car, well, I've got a 3D car that I've placed in space, basically, along with some explosion right here. Some glass pieces exploding, and there's also some particles right about here, the smoke. Okay, so first off, you're obviously going to need to place, this kind of helps, but if you have a background image for what you're doing, you can do this with video too, so that you can have your 3D objects follow with the video. Since this really isn't a moving shot, I only needed a still image. So as you can see, these different car pieces are actually designed to act as masks to the background video so that the glass that falls behind the car does not actually be seen by the camera. You can see when I animate this, again, there goes the glass pieces, the smoke particles go up. Okay, when you actually render this video, you're probably going to want to render it down here as some kind of video that has an alpha transparency layer into it. QuickTime, with if you have the depth or the compression type on PNG, and then you have the depth set to millions of colors plus, that'll have an alpha transparency layer, so you won't have to worry about anything like green screening. And then you can have semi-transparent parts like the smoke and the glass, so the background can still be seen through it, rather than be completely blocked or be completely see-through. If your video editor cannot deal with video that has transparency layers, I would suggest just exporting as a PNG image sequence, and then you'll have to import each individual separately. Generally things like Adobe, the Adobe editors will be able to import a full sequence. A few other video editors can import full sequences, but it just is a lot easier if your video itself has the alpha built in. So after this, and you've rendered it into your appropriate video, you should come out with something, if this wants to open. You should come out with something that looks a lot like that. VLC's that's just the default background color for transparency. See, glass explodes, smoke goes up. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come in and just lay that over the top of your video. You can see this is in Adobe After Effects. Glass exploding, smoke going up. This glass layer here is actually just when it's sitting there, and then the actual animation is right through here. And all you're going to do is you're going to add your bottom layer on right below your animation, and just play it back, and you'll have your exploding glass right there on your car. As for the warp that I did for the shockwave, these are some Adobe After Effects things. They might be in other video editors, I wouldn't know. So the bullet was this advanced lightning right here. You see the bullet shot go off right there. And then the shockwave was a liquefy effect filter that I have originating from one source. You can see it right here. Okay, and that's all there really is to it. It's not that complicated.